That's right. Greetings!
Fucking love it.
Smarks, hipsters, trolls, bros, wrestlebays, and the rest of the Relevant Rasslin family. It's me, your host and humble narrator for this evening's main event, the voice of Relevant Rasslin Productions, Joe Fortune. And this is episode 13 of the most relevant and buzzworthy podcast in all of professional and indie wrestling. This is Relevant Rasslin Weekly Buzz Show.
The weekly BS, baby.
That's right. Buzz humans, how the hell are you? As I said, it's me, Joe Fortune. I am joined here, as always, by the Seth Rollins to my Green Ambrose.
Oh, you did go the good way. All right.
I'm talking about the one and only Tim Almendinger, a.k.a. Bruiser Brody. Brody, how the hell are you?
Cheers, motherfuckers. It's good to be back. Are we looking at 13 as lucky or unlucky for this episode?
Dude, I don't know about you, but I haven't gotten lucky lately, so you don't know that's company later.
Well, also, too, just for a heads up, when all's said and done, I'm going to debut a new segment at the end of the show, so be ready.
Getting the gimmick going. Buzz humans, we are happy to be back. Not that we were gone or anything like that. We're just happy to be back. Happy to be here together, as always, doing a show together.
Show our faces to you.
Been working on a lot of projects and stuff.
I think that's what it is. We've got a lot going on in the
it's
BTS
like,
behind the scenes, yeah?
Yeah, it's like
we're behind the zines.
Oh yeah, exactly. Behind the scenes, working on new zines, working on new prints, mixtapes, cassette tapes, all that good stuff.
Going to actual good shows.
Yeah, going to good shows. Exactly, like more Evolve shows, Beyond. There's a Beyond show this weekend, American Rana.
I thought you were going to that with your dad.
Yeah, I am in Worcester. I have tickets to that. I got tickets to Joey Janela next month. Dude, there's a lot of stuff.
So you're just gonna come up here and not swing through, bro?
Well, yeah, we might.
Bro. Oh, speaking of.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yes, and dude, yeah, there's a lot of October shows too, bro. Like,
bro,
I just saw MLW is going back to New York. I guess maybe they're gonna be there maybe like once a month or once every other month. They're going back to New York in October.
I may have seen what was it, like Pentagram versus like AR Fox from them.
Well, that's pretty lit.
It was really good.
Dude, we love Fox right now. Yo, Fox.
Yeah, we love Fox.
I gotta write an interview for him and try to get him to be in the Relevant.
That would be sweet, dude.
Yeah, we gotta get Fox.
I love your style so much. You switch it up.
He does though. Dude, he's in like
conscientious of yourself.
Dude, though he does like so many different he does do so many different versions of himself though. He did that serious fucking mayor of Providence, mayor of Fett, like real hood gimmick when we saw him at What, and then he does like a heel gimmick in Evolve or in Beyond, and then like a face gimmick in Evolve with the Skulk and all his young boys with his like students. Freaking love.
Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah. He's going solo dolo.
Yeah. Well, he always he's always got his wife with him.
Yeah. Is that his wife? Nope.
Girl, yep. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of shows coming up, dude. That we'll be at or trying to get to. Like I said, October has a lot of stuff going on, dude. Like TNA, or I still call it TNA, but the Impact Bound for Glory, which we can talk about later. But yeah, we've been busy. We have a lot going on. We've been working on a lot of projects. I've been spending time over at False Finish Productions on Spot Monkey Radio, doing guest spots on there, trying to expand the Relevant Rasslin family, and bolster our buzz waves. But buzz humans, make sure to check out all of our social media so you can ride those buzz waves with us. Join the Facebook group at facebook.com/relevant rasslin.
Facebook.
Yep. Follow us. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Relevant Rasslin. Subscribe to the Relevant Rasslin Productions YouTube channel. Check out the BuzzList playlist on there. A bunch of cool matches that we've been vibing on throughout the year.
And then also too, you can check out the Bruce here Brody Instagram at BREWSIR_BRODY. Because I got it.
For all your craft beer and wrestling related needs,
shenaniganery,
and reviews.
Yeah, dude, we just had the Royal Stumble 2018.
Yo, that's the fucking funniest shit, bro. We gotta. Oh my god, we're gonna.
Dude, I got a good one coming up later. I think I might pop you a little bit.
We're gonna work that into your zine, as far as like the layout goes, like with the review. You know. I got ideas for that, but anyway, yeah, I've been slacking on like Tumblr and Twitch and Periscope because that's I don't know, I just don't have time for all that shit. And the Twitch and the Periscope gimmick is like, so you gotta, I don't know, I prefer to do like these long shows. I don't like doing those quick little Periscope and Twitch things because I always feel like I have too much to say. Yeah, we're like everywhere on podcast platforms now, including iTunes and Audioboom. So check us out on shit like that, Spotify and whatnot. Read our relevant reviews on our Facebook group notes section, on the Japanese Puro Ichiban page on WordPress, and on falsefinish.com. And make sure to hit us up for your copy of the most interactive wrestling zine on the planet, the Relevant Rag.
Not the thing that your girl uses.
Yeah, oh my god, bro.
I think about that every time that you fucking say it.
I don't know why you think it's based off of a sanity.
It's not. I'm not saying it is, but that's every time I hear it. It's like, oh, we got the Relevant Rags coming out. Ooh,
dude, don't
issue than last month.
Don't come in your dirt report in the Relevant Rag.
Yeah, some blood sport.
Put you in the Mark report.
Yeah.
Mark.
Mark and Todd. Hey, Todd.
Oh my god. Yeah, and debuting this. Yeah, we are gonna debut it this weekend. I'm probably gonna launch it Saturday morning before I freaking have to go
store
to New York for work because there's an NEW show in town on Saturday. I talked to Darby Allin and I told him I'm gonna try to swing through to say what's good. So I gotta go to that show. He has a match against
just what's good. That's it.
I did. I said, well, dude, because like there's like
be like, oh, what's good? Oh, that, and then you don't say anything after. I'm like,
oh my god,
I said I was coming by to say what's good.
Yeah, I just go in and I see Darby in the back. He's skateboarding around. I say, what's good? And I just leave.
Yeah.
No, I think I don't know if Josh Briggs or any of those dudes are there. Because Darby's the only person like I know on like a personal level that are like that's like been in the zine and shit and like that I talk to that like I know is gonna be
yeah.
I think Pentagon is gonna be there too, dude. It might be Pentagon.
Shit. Really?
Might be Pentagon versus Morrison or something crazy like that. But it's Phoenix versus Darby, so that's pretty cool. Like that's really the only match I want to go to. I have to work, but I'm just gonna swing through anyway. Because to plug them again, the False Finish crew, they'll actually be there recording it. They'll be helping out Steve from NEW
FFC
recording it. But yeah, this weekend, probably before I go to work and go to that show on Saturday, we will be launching the brand new Relevant Rasslin Pro Shop on Big Cartel. Yeah, that's right. For all of your relevant and buzzworthy wares, we're going to be selling some new zines on there. Maybe some old ones. We have some
Newsies, not newsies. Get that straight, people.
That's right. Not newsies. They did sell newspapers in that movie. But yeah, we're gonna be selling the Relevant Rasslin Mixtape, which is actually a cassette tape with some cool packaging, 2 different alternative versions of that, couple new zines. I don't want to.
Frozen Summer Edition coming out too.
Yep. Couple zines. Freaking if things start moving on there, then I'll pay for a bigger account on there so we can put more products on there. Listen to me. We can sell more shit on there, but you can only put 5 items on there right now for like the free version. So I got 2 zines that will be on there. the mixtape, and like 2 different special prints. So check that out. And one of the zines is going to have a cool print in it that is in a collaboration with a really cool dude who does all this glitch art and shit on Instagram. I want to plug him, but I know if I put him over right now, it's going to give away the zine. And I kind of want the zine to be a surprise for everybody who doesn't already know about it when it launches online. So yeah, let's keep that under wraps for now. But let's roll right into things. In the
yeah, because I smell it. I smell that BS.
Yeah, that's right. Do you smell what the crock is cooking? This is Relevant Rasslin.
Yeah, it smells like a stinky one.
The weekly BS. All right, so let's take it to New Japan. With our first segment, we are less than half. I can't believe that, but it gets longer and longer every year. We are less than halfway through the G1 Climax tournament. And from what I've read, numbers-wise, it's already the most successful ever, like draw-wise. And it's been it's been in like bigger venues this year.
Well, that too, but I think New Japan is just with every event that they're doing, they're just gaining more and more traction.
Exactly.
Especially now with the US stuff.
Yeah, now there's especially with Jericho holding the IC title hostage. But anyway, we can talk about that in a minute.
Oh wow. Totally.
Yeah, so we are in that period. I feel like with the G1, that little lull period that comes after, like we're at, as of recording this, I think we're going to be, tomorrow will be like day 9 of the tournament.
Yeah, because I just read day 8.
So there you go, like about halfway through. So we're at that like little lull period in the middle. I know everybody like really clamors to the first 3 days and then usually the last day, and then of course the event that the finals are at. But yeah, that's where we are right now in the G1. So let's go over like who's looking good right now.
Because last night was what, Omega, Juice, and Sonata Ibushi.
I will admit, like I'm also guilty to being one of those like lullers. Like I haven't watched in the past couple days just because there's been so much other shit like that I had to catch up on. But I do know that who is looking good right now is in Block A, Tanahashi, Evil, and Jay White. And in Block B is the IWGP champion himself, Kenny Omega, who is actually leading the whole tournament right now with 8 points as of this recording. So I know I've been behind Jay White, and he seems to have been scoring the biggest wins, you know, at least like over the biggest names. But Kenny.
Oh yeah, what was it? His first match was Tanahashi. Oh no! He beat someone new.
Okada.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Did he beat Okada?
Yeah, now everyone's gonna beat Okada.
Yeah, they got like this broken Okada gimmick going on. That's what people are calling it on Twitter, like broken Okada. He's like, he is going crazy. He's losing all his matches, and he's losing the tag matches, and he's got like the red hair going and shit. So
I haven't even seen that. Oh shit.
Yeah, he's got like red hair now. So
yeah, wannabe.
No, it's like not even.
I know what color it's probably. It probably looks like what's his face.
He looks like
why can't I think? Because some of their names like sound exactly the same.
Yeah, he looks like Sho and Yo from Roppongi Vice.
No, I was gonna say it's not.
Well, that's
Takahashi.
Yeah, he kind of does
that color red.
Yeah, it's like the red and black like him, but it's still the same like Okada length, like when it was silver and when it was blonde. Okada's head.
As long as he gets rid of those stupid pants.
Dude, I like the pants. More wrestlers should wear pants.
Fuck those pants. Oh, he can wear pants, just not like that.
Oh, dude, he's the Rainmaker.
Rainmaker!
Who is not doing so well in the tournament? Me. No, I'm just Yoshi.
What?
Myself. D'Lo Brown. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Yoshihashi, Adam Page, Bad Luck Fale in Block A, they're not doing so well. They either have like 0 or 2 points. And in Block B, I don't know if Juice Robinson won today. I think he may have won
against who?
I don't know. I just know he's like.
I don't think he beat Kenny.
Oh, he didn't beat Kenny this year. He beat Kenny last year though, which is kind of cool. Well, not doing so well in Block B, Yano, Tama Tonga, which is disappointing because I thought the whole gimmick of this was to put like Tama over a little bit, but I think that was like just a red herring, man. I know who's gonna win this. I still have faith, but
I think that almost Tommy Tonga thing's a little too late, to be honest with you. I like it a lot, but it's just, you know, a lot of people are putting it akin to, and I could see it happening, but, you know, it's like the NWO splitting up. Because now, what are they? Because, yeah, they're the firing squad, but what is it? Like, they're fucking the Bullet Club OGs.
Yeah, now we have, like, NWO Red versus NWO White versus NWO Silver.
Or LAX versus the OGs. Well, hey,
that's another good like current kind of like, you know, like a lot of times I think like promotions copy storylines from each other, but not exactly. But that is kind of like a storyline that I feel like mirrors each other: the Bullet Club storyline and the LAX storyline.
Yeah, no, it actually kind of does.
Yeah, and like the Civil War thing. That's kind of that's a good trope, kind of like to bring up. Like the Civil War trope is like really popular right now, I feel like, but whatever. I like stables and stable wars. But yeah, we still have about a little over a week left of the tournament. Who do you think will win, dude? Who do you think will I should have put a list of everybody's name, but who do you think will be in the finals? And like, who do you think will win Block A?
Final 2.
No, because like it's final 2 because it's round robin style, so it's just gonna be whoever has like overall best points. It's possible that people could tie in their.
Well, I mean, you know, final 4 as in the 2 matches, and then who's gonna win? Okay, well. I'm gonna go.
It's not like elimination style, you know. It's like round robin style.
No, I get it. Block A would be Jay White.
Hell yeah.
Block B. See, it's hard because I'm slacking. I don't know the points, and I'm pretty sure the last match before it all goes like down, before point wise or whatever, the finals or whatever. Isn't it Omega Ibushi?
Yeah, they haven't had that yet, and I'm pretty sure that's like the big angle that they're saving that for.
Yeah, so I would like it to be Kenny versus Jay.
Yeah, me too.
Jay beat him, and then it's like, can he do it again at Wrestle Kingdom?
See, I have a lot of people think.
Because Kenny's beat.
Actually, I don't know if a lot of people think this. I feel like maybe of course I want Jay White to win. I've been like championing him for like months. But I really think they could go with this like angle with like where Okada gets his revenge and beats him for the briefcase or something like that. But you don't have to defend the briefcase against anyone that you only have to defend the briefcase against people that beat you in the tournament.
Yeah.
Even if you win the tournament, okay, if anyone is beating you in one of the matches, you got to defend the briefcase against them. So Jay White only has lost right now, I think, to Suzuki. Yeah, Suzuki.
I think Jay White solid Block A. B is either Bushi or
Omega. Right?
Bushi or Mega.
Yeah, definitely. That's like, man, dude, that.
Because you know that they're probably they're gonna be tied.
Yeah.
Or like someone's gonna be like a point ahead of someone, and it's gonna be for the grand finals of like, I love you, suck my pee-pee.
It'll probably go that way, dude. But
hey, it's fine by me. I know it's gonna be a good match.
I definitely want it to go that way. All right, to wrap this segment up, I had a little question here. I mentioned him earlier. A lot of people are in the G1, a lot of big matches. but conspicuous by his absence, and I know he's a very, very busy man as well, but I do kind of like feel like he should at least be at one of the shows. Maybe he'll be at the finals. I'm not really sure, but I do think he should be. It's kind of fucked up not to be there and to hold the belt hostage, but maybe that's the gimmick. We have not seen
Brock Lesnar. No.
Yes. Oh my God. Awesome. We have not seen Brock Lesnar in New Japan since he held up the IWGP Championship in 2005. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. We have not seen Chris Jericho in New Japan since he won the IC title from Naito-san on 6/9/18. When do you see Chris Jericho having his next defense? Who do you think it'll be against? And
he didn't attack anyone?
Maybe he got attacked by Evil.
Oh no, they said he wasn't going to show up at the show, and he never did. I'd say he's probably going to have to go through the I don't even know how to say the name. The Inglables, you know.
Oh yeah, the
Inglables de Japanos or whatever.
Ingobernables de Japan. Yeah, he'll probably have to go through Naito's boys because they're gonna be sticking up for him. So
yeah. But like to me, I'm just wondering what the end game of it all is. Because clearly, I feel like someone's gonna beat Jericho for that belt to boost them up, but who? Not like Naito really needs it.
Naito needs a world title run.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Hey, don't count him out of the G1 either.
Oh, yeah. What, first 3-time?
Yeah, and first 3-time first 3-time guy to win it and not
win a title?
Yeah, not win the belt. Not win the IWGP title afterwards. All right, let's go on to segment 2.
2!
Which I have titled Steph's Big Announcement.
Oh, my God.
So we all found out that on Monday Night Raw.
We shoot ourselves in the fucking head.
That Triple H
and for the first 5 minutes.
That Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are pregnant with twins. Oh, no, wait, that's Beyonce and Jay-Z.
What? That's not Nia Jax?
Oh, my God.
Well, that's why she dropped the belt, bro.
Stop.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. She's related to The Rock. She's giving birth to 2 pebbles. Oh.
Yeah, bro. Looks like there's a boulder in there. Anyway, Stephanie's huge announcement was that there will be all right. I'm not gonna put this down because I do like this.
No, I'm not gonna. Okay, before you finish it, I gotta say this before I say what I say.
Make your jokes now, motherfucker.
No. It's not a joke.
Okay.
I am like over the moon ecstatic for like what's happening. The way they went about it, God, this is why I hate. This is one of the biggest reasons why I hate the WWE and I'll always love them, but this is definitely in the hate column. But it has nothing to do with the women. Nothing.
Yeah, I know, and all the folk. They were on the stage, but don't you think they could have done it?
I don't know why men were out there with them. I get it, but. And I think it was awesome. Okay, you're announcing your first, like, this is what everything's been leading to, and the women are doing a great job. They're the future. All women's pay-per-view. Awesome, great, like fucking phenomenal, like awesome. But for every fucking segment, backstage, front stage, side stage, probably even a fucking commercial. Not even just Monday. Tuesday, and I haven't watched NXT. I'm sure it's on NXT. Oh my God! Did you hear that announcement? All women's pay-per-view? Like literally, you couldn't have gone 5 minutes without them telling you, and then you got a recap every hour on Raw of the announcement that you've already seen.
I feel you. I definitely feel you.
Like. I love it. It's awesome, but it's like Seth Rollins. Woo! Monday Night Raw, we hot tonight. Did you hear that announcement about Evolution? Like,
hey,
I was like, what?
What about
Flair's coming back?
It's me, Jeff Hardy, and I just want to know, are you guys ready for some wrestling tonight? I thought we were out there. I thought he was putting Relevant Rasslin over when he said that 2 weeks ago. Shit.
Dude, those memes with Randy Orton and fucking Jeff Hardy, I'm dead.
Oh, what? There's some good ones with what, the ear?
Yeah. But
God.
Go back to it. Major announcement. I thought it was awesome. Kind of wish something's gonna happen with the tag team division, but I read somewhere where it was like I don't know if they're bluffing or whatnot, but like the women's division is far from a tag team titles. I was like, what?
I thought Stephanie said it was under consideration.
Oh, wow. The whatever I read it in passing, so it's not like I really put worth into it, but.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be on October 28th from your neck of the woods, bro. The Nassau Coliseum.
I know, I saw that. That's pretty sweet.
In Long Island on a Sunday, right? It is a Sunday. On Sunday, October 28th, right before Halloween. Maybe they'll do a Divas costume battle royal. I'm hoping they do.
Yeah. No, I actually got a concert the 26th.
Ooh. They say there will be over 50 women on the card.
Lita and Patricia are already confirmed.
I wonder how many of the 50 women will work matches. Yeah. Do you think that this is a good move for them? Of course, right?
Oh, I think it's awesome, but is
it too late?
It's like the male in me. And I don't know how this is gonna come off, and I'm not trying to be rude. I'm really like genuinely trying to be genuine here. It's like I think it's fucking awesome. It's an all women's pay-per-view. That's great. But like kind of like to shove it down our throats and then to be like, oh my god, women like yes, you want to be equal, but yet you're kind of like making yourself like different because it's an all women's. I think I'm just gonna get myself in trouble with this. So,
well, a lot of people supported. There was some rumblings on. I feel like a lot, like pretty much everyone that I've seen has like supported. Of course, there's like the mansplainers and the dudes that are just gonna run their mouths on Twitter and say whatever about it. Like there's a lot of Simpsons did it firsters on there, as far as like TNA did it firsters on there, saying like, oh, did TNA do an all women's pay-per-view before?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of people were saying.
Yeah, but it was one of those, those like 1,000 pay-per-views that they taped in like 2 weeks that like randomly would pop on, your pay-per-view or whatever. You're on demand.
The free ones they give away on Spike or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they said all the women's right, Steph said that all the women's titles will be defended.
Oh, so 3. Awesome.
Well, no, there's 4 actually. SmackDown, Raw, NXT, and UK. They just don't have a UK women's championship.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're gonna defend a championship that doesn't have a champion.
Hey, it's still 3 months away, 2-3 months away, right?
Oh, and the Mae Young finals.
Yep, and the Mae Young finals. Like, do you have any predictions for any of those matches? Like, do you like who would you like to see in the Raw Women's Championship or SmackDown or any of those?
So, like I really hate to say it, and I don't want it to be happening. But what is it? September or October? Oh, October 28th. Ooh, that's because I'm sure what's September going to be? Night of Champions. I'm assuming. I think at least champion-wise.
November is Survivor Series, so like really don't really need to defend a lot.
I think it's going to be Rousey. Rousey's going to be Raw champion.
Yeah, they'll probably finally have the payoff for that.
I think SmackDown is either. I think the SmackDown title match will be
Asuka Charlotte 2.
Becky Charlotte. I think Becky's going to win at SummerSlam.
Yeah, she's got a match with Carmella, right? She had to beat Carmella to.
Which kind of is like, she beat her already, but I think
Yeah,
it's
she
going
had
to
to beat Carmella to get a match against Carmella to beat Carmella for a title match.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, and then I think then she'll lose the rematch, and then that'll set up. Well, oh fuck, when's Charlotte's return date? Because they announced it.
Her boob is still popped. Is that what's up, or is it
not anymore?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but NXT. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it'll be Baszler versus whoever. And women's, if Tony Storm doesn't win that fucking title, it's just dumb.
It'll probably be like Tony versus Ginny or something like that. Because I don't know. That's the only
because Ginny was supposed to. Well, yeah, I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, she's supposed to be in that 4-way on the UK.
Yeah, and she was.
But then they changed.
Until she hurt herself.
The match that happened, that never happened. They had to reshoot the match, right?
Yeah, it's the truth.
She got hurt immediately, which really sucks. And she had a lot of belts. Like she was like Progress champion, Defy champion, Rev Pro champion. I don't know. She had a lot of belts at the time
Yeah.
Or maybe she still does.
But it don't matter, no, because I got you.
What about the NYC Classic? The NYC, I want to love you. Yeah, like who do you think will be in? We don't even really know.
Mae Young Classic. Oh, the finals.
We don't know everybody who's gonna be in it, but there have been, I would say, about like 10 or 12 names announced right now. I'm not gonna go through everybody, but I know Deonna Purrazzo, Karen Q, Mia Yim. Wow, that's fuck. Just to say those three, I've seen all three of them wrestle. Like in Beyond Wrestling.
Well, I'm sure. Actually, I'm sure what's her face will probably be in the finals, and you're gonna love this. You mean fucking Low Shirai?
Yeah, Low Sherry, Low Sherry, Low Sherry, Io Shirai, Low Sherry versus yeah, you had to say it. Low Sherry versus Then I'm just trying to think of like what girl they'll just rename. You know, they is anybody gonna come in and get like a funny name?
Well,
like
I think
Viper is Piper
in it. What's it? Gabby Gilbert or whatever.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, that Jazzy Gilbert or whatever.
Oh yeah, Jazzy Gilbert, alpha female. I would like them to put alpha female in there. I would like for them to.
Who's that?
To give Viper another shot.
Oh yeah, Viper. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Someone to look out for. Who is just
signed with ROH?
Huh?
She signed with ROH.
Viper did?
I thought she did.
Oh, maybe. I know she's still with Stardom, but that doesn't mean she can't work with ROH because Stardom and ROH work together with Women of Honor. Yeah, I would really like to see Io Shirai versus whoever. I
love whoever.
Yeah,
they're almost as good as Vacant.
No, I would like to see like Io Shirai versus Deonna Purrazzo or something, but I feel like they're gonna use one of the like how they put like the overly ethnic gimmick girls in there, like Kyra Devi and like Kyra Devi, and then they had like Tanara Conti and shit like that. Like I hope they don't put like one of them in the finals.
Yeah, who was Insanity for a hot minute.
No, what was Insanity? Was
Undisputed. Yeah. My bad.
It was Adam Cole, and she was Adam Cole in the Adam Cole base. There we go.
I still don't understand how this whole fucking Undisputed tag team title thing works. I think it's all a bunch of shenanigans, but
will you go to? Oh, I just broke my pen. Fuck, that was a good pen. Will you go to the Mae Young Classic? No, not the Mae Young Classic. Will you go to Evolution? That's the name of pay-per-view. I don't even know if we plugged the name of it.
Yeah, I said it a couple times. Yeah, if I could.
Yeah, I think I will go. I want to go. It's still a few months away. I know I can
get a front row seat still.
Front row,
I wouldn't want to pay for a front row seat.
I probably could get us. That's not the issue. Yeah, it's not an issue of. It's never really an issue of getting tickets.
Yeah, I know. Because when you know, you know. You know the people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Like, I have to be smart about like not spending a lot on these bigger shows this year. Because
oh, really?
I'm trying to get the.
I already spent all my money.
Well, I'm trying to get tickets for Super Show, ROH New Japan Super Show for Mania weekend, but I'm hearing they're going to be on the high end of things. And to put it out there, they just put out the ticket prices for the New Japan's return to San Francisco at the Walter Pyramid. And the floor seat front row, like first 3 rows, are $300. So, okay, that's San Francisco in late summer. Now we're talking New York City WrestleMania weekend, MSG. There you go. I would honestly venture to double or triple that for what you're and that's what they've been saying. Like Meltzer said, tickets won't be more than like 150 to 300. No, he probably got his information confused and meant that the tickets for the California show are gonna like top out around 150 to 300 because they are, but there's no way that the New York show tickets. I think that's what the like decent seats are gonna start at 300. And like I said, like it's MSG, and sources are saying high end. The tickets are gonna run along the high end. So I would probably say those MSG floor seats for New Japan ROH Super Show are gonna be like 500 to 1,000. It's just that's probably how it's gonna be. There's no way they're gonna be cheaper or the same level as the New Japan show in California, because this one is billed as New Japan and Ring of Honor, and this is in fucking MSG. So it's a lot. There's a lot, like I said, a lot of big shows coming up in the next like 4 months, 3 or 4 months, before even Mania, to think about. TNA Bound for Glory, Women's Evolution, WWE Women's Evolution. So yeah. More on some SmackDown. More on some SmackDown. Yeah, another big pay. See, dude, another big one. We got NXT and SummerSlam coming up in a couple weeks from Brooklyn. The main event for SmackDown has been signed, at least by one of the competitors. And
by Dixie Carter.
Dixie Carter. But actually, you would think that Dixie Carter booked this match, but to some, it's a dream match. It might be a match to feed the marks. I'm excited to see it. I mean, we've seen it dozens of times before.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's a dream match for you, then you've been sleeping under a rock.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for some noobs and marks, it's gonna be a dream match because it's gonna be under the WWE banner and it's gonna be for the WWE title. But we got Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles, another marquee match for
match.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good another marquee. Okay, is this a marquee or a marquee? Wow, that's awesome. Is this a marquee or a marquee match? Dude, we may have a new segment there. We may.
Oh God.
We have a new segment there.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding.
Amy shit so eloquently recently. So is this a marquee match for Styles? Like seems like SummerSlam is becoming the show that Joe Bode for the face that
that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp.
The champ that runs the camp.
That
SummerSlam is kind of becoming AJ's show. Are you excited for this match?
Hell yeah, I'm excited for this match. I think they're gonna kill it. Like, especially with the because we've seen this match a dozen times before, but they're different people now. I think it's like their personalities are more ramped up. I think they've been consistent as hell in WWE. Like I think you probably could go back how many episodes, and you probably see me saying the same thing. Nobody can touch AJ Styles right now. No one should be able to touch AJ Styles right now. Like, the dude's killing it. Like, I really hate to say this, and anyone could fucking talk shit about it, but you can't deny me. He is the new John Cena. He's big time AJ. You could any match you could count on him for a good match, like no matter what. And it's not like he's always on point. You can always count on him. It's AJ Styles. It's always going to be a good match, always.
Yeah, dude, I completely agree with you there. And what I've been reading too recently is Vince is finally completely sold on AJ. And I know that he wants AJ to have a very lengthy title run. And I think that that was
He
evident.
already has.
Yes, I think that that was evident on Smackdown when all their fucking voices sound the same now that JBL isn't on there, which may also be a good thing.
What is it? It's Corey, Saxton, and Cole.
Yeah, they all sound.
No. Saxton is Raw. It's Phillips, right?
Yeah, all three of them sound the same. And one of them said, "Oh, this is Styles 259 days." So now they're starting to put over the number. You know, like they're starting to put a number on it and put over.
Because they did that little GIF of like, what do you call it? All the wrestlers, days as champs.
Yeah. And then they show like where he's like ranked.
Alexa Bliss is number 1.
Yeah, so it's like you know, Styles is definitely, like you said, top dog, and it's gonna be a sick match in my personal opinion.
Oh yeah, if they let, okay, I hate this phrase, but if they let them go.
Yeah. Oh man, to use an insider term, to use a mark term.
Yeah, no, but it's a true. That's what the match will be. One of the, you know, it'll be on par with like back in the day when it was like AJ Styles Daniel 3-ways in TNA,
which was a 5-star match, you know, right? So there we go. What may hey. I'm gonna put it out there now. I don't think there's been a main roster WWE 5-star match in a while. At least not this year. There hasn't been. There's been NXT 5-star.
Personally, they still haven't touched one of my favorite matches, Cena AJ SummerSlam.
Oh, dude, yeah, the one that we went to is fucking awesome.
I still think it's better than the Royal Rumble match that they had.
This match could potentially be a match of the year candidate or 5-star match if they, you know, as you say, let them go. So we will definitely see how that goes. And yeah, that's a big weekend in wrestling too, because you got the 17th Game Changer Wrestling. Joey Janela is lost in New York. 18th is the NXT Brooklyn Takeover with the 3-way main event with, oh yeah, brand new NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano and ex-champion, former champion Aleister Black. So that will be
3-way?
Yeah, it's a 3-way. And Sunday, you know, the 19th is SummerSlam. So a lot of big events coming up in August and September and October. Speaking of big events, we can move on to segment 3 and talk about some big, I guess, indie events. Even though I don't know, there is one promotion that is definitely making a case for no longer being an indie, and I don't know if people would consider Ring of Honor an indie anymore either. But yeah, we move on to segment 3, the indies. Ring of Honor on last week Friday had, I think it was Friday night, either Friday or Saturday, was Honor for All, which was like being billed as the show where Flip Gordon was going to have an NWA championship match against Nick Aldis. And if he won, then he would be champion and he would be booked for All In. Finally, Flip did not win. Yeah, you think this is the end of the line with that little gimmick? I know we've been kind of like following that on here and plugging it a lot when we did our fantasy. So. We did our fantasy booking for our fantasy booking episode for the G1 and for the All In. I know I had like a little angle with like Flip revealing himself to be like one of Cody's Bears, or maybe a Colt Cabana having won the title by then. I never saw Flip winning the title and never really put him in the picture for that. So I thought that was, you know, interesting when they did. But you think this is the end for the little Flipper story there?
I hope so. I really do. I think now with Firing Squad, I think a lot of the shenanigans is going to be stopped for a second.
Yeah, I could definitely see them getting a little bit more serious, but they're also going to be trying to build up All In. I think Joey Janela was on Being the Elite when it last recently.
I think I heard. Yeah,
so I got to check that out, and I know if he's on there, then I'm definitely going to have to start making sure I watch that.
You'd have to watch it because that's my boy.
Yeah, that's our boy, my boy. Speaking of him, there was a few more, and speaking of All In, there's a few more matches that were announced for All In. The one I'm talking about in particular is Joey versus Adam Page. That should be pretty cool. And then there was an announcement that they added, I think it was one of the Young Bucks. I don't remember if it was Nick or Matt. There's only 2 Young Bucks, obviously. Had said that they got to hand select a talent, and they had picked Bandito Jr. At first, I didn't realize who the image was. I saw that it was like a masked guy, and I thought, oh, maybe it's like a joke, and that's actually going to be Flip. But then then when I saw the name, I was like, oh, Bandito Jr. Yeah, he's in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, so it is actually someone.
A real boy.
Yeah, it's a real boy. Not that well. Flip's a flat earther, so who knows if he's real or not. So I don't know what they're going to do with this Flip angle anymore. I liked it, but I thought like it's run its course through a lot of different promotions. And if they're not going to put this kid on the card, then I don't know why they're doing all this.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a decent pay-per-view. I didn't watch it because I couldn't find a stream and I couldn't afford it. I kind of felt like I didn't want to watch it because I know I'll probably get heat for this, but Jay Lethal wasn't on it. So I'm kind of like a little angry at Ring of Honor for not putting their world champion on there, despite what's been going on with him. And I know I addressed that at length on a recent episode of Spot Monkey Radio on False Finish Productions.
I just watched him win the title.
Yeah. So I don't know if maybe, do you know when that episode aired?
I watched it. What's today? So probably because my thing records it weird. It was either last Friday. It was last weekend. It was the last episode.
Yeah. See, I'm wondering if they got lucky and were and with all the Jay Lethal situation, they were like, okay, we're gonna be able to air this episode after the pay-per-view so that we can focus on the NWA title thing there. Jay's not gonna have to be there, and then we can still show this episode. Like I don't know if that episode
it was done over in Europe, like they had a special taping, so it was done a little bit ago.
Yeah, I just don't know in when it was aired. Was it aired before or after the pay-per-view? Because it was aired before the pay-per-view, then I think it's kind of bullshit. Your champion.
When was the pay-per-view?
Regardless,
when was the pay-per-view?
Like Friday or Saturday.
It could have been aired at, yeah, then it was probably aired after.
Well, then I guess that's okay, because then it's like, okay, he wasn't at the pay-per-view, but they had they had the title. See, I don't really know. Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about, how they I don't know if
how they do that. Yeah,
I don't know if Dalton was there or not. Yeah, I don't know if they're on some Impact shit where they're filming title changes before they're airing.
I would assume Dalton wasn't there because he seemed pretty fucking banged up.
Yeah, and I know that's why they did the title switch. So maybe they just didn't air it yet, and the title switch hadn't happened yet in storyline, but it had been recorded. That's what they're gonna run into if they do shit like that. Is they're gonna run into some TNA shit where you booked the champion, but something happened before you were able to air that event to that champion, and now you got to fucking change things. So I just really hope that doesn't happen. But moving on to something that was I wouldn't say this was surprising. It's been building, the fire. The fire is definitely burning and building there, and people are definitely throwing more logs into that fire and stoking it, which I'm happy about. Impact Slammiversary was in Toronto on Sunday night. It was very, very buzzworthy. I saw people immediately on Twitter, during the event, when people are saying when there's only been 2 or 3 matches of an event and people are already saying this is a fucking great card, then it's okay, you got to tune in and pay attention. Lots of positive responses.
Dude, I'm probably one of the biggest proprietors of hating on Impact, and it was good, man. Funny thing, I wasn't the biggest fan of the main event, but everything else was solid. And it wasn't due to Aries. I'm just not a big Moose guy.
Did you have a favorite match? Or one that you
Sammy Pentagram was, excuse me. I enjoyed Seidel Cage was pretty good.
Yeah, that was
the dynamic that they had.
Cage is so great. I mean, there was like one little botch there, but aside from that, I thought they had a fucking great match.
LAX OG was pretty good. Honestly, it was all, I enjoyed all of it. Like, even, you know who I really like, she's all fucked up, is that Sue Young.
Dude, a lot of people, and that's Rich Swan's wife, but a lot of people love that Undead Bride gimmick. I like it a lot too. I think she did a lot with like helping Allie's character.
Because it's a gimmick, but it's not like goofy. It's just it's fucking weird. I love it.
Yeah, I know everybody messages me about that. Like you messaged me about that. Now talking about it, like Jamel Spidey, he messaged me about things like, dude, I love Sue Young's gimmick. Greco from freaking.
Is it like, honestly, I will say, like, they built that pay-per-view to where it just got like better and better. Like I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, dude, I really like the new direction under D'Amore and Callis. Like, I really do like it. And I can't believe 16 years strong, bro. Impact has been going despite like all the haters. Like, that's why you gotta just love it. Like, when they like succeed, like this is our second like very highly praised pay-per-view of the year. The first one was earlier this year. That was Redemption. That was in Orlando. And then that was like kind of like that was one I think that was like, okay, this is the end of the era. Now this was the first one to kick off like this new D'Amore and Callis era. And I think like, dude, they nailed it. Like 16 years, bro. And now they are announcing their next pay-per-view, Bound for Glory, is going to be in New York City. So October 14th. October 14th, Melrose Ballroom. And I'm, the New York crowd is going to be on fucking fire that night. There's no, everyone. There's going to be people going to that show. I know you motherfuckers, you smarks are going to go out to that show. I'm going to try to go to that show. Fuck it. But I know you smarks that talk shit and wished death upon TNA will be out there. And good. Give them your fucking money because they deserve it. Another promotion, speaking of money, that's getting a little heat right now on Twitter after dropping a fucking amazing lineup for their Battle of Los Angeles tournament is Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Let's read over this tournament right now. I'll just go over the matches. We're not going to do like a preview or break it down or anything like that. I mean, we could pick who we think is going to win, who's going to be the ultimate winner based on reading the names. But I don't want to get like too in depth about it because I wanted to talk about the heat that this tournament is receiving, and there's two reasons for that, which we'll get into. But Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Battle of Los Angeles confirmed that the following matches will take place in the first round of the tournament. On night 1, September 14th, will be PCO, he is not human, versus Brody King. Wow, Shima versus Jody Fleisch. There's a fucking high flyer throwback match for you. Bandito versus T-Hawk. I don't know who that is. T-Bird, T-Hawk.
T-Hawk, you know T-Hawk?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's V-Hawk maybe. No. Joey Janela. Joey Janela versus David Starr. It looks like their rivalry will be continuing in a different promotion. Rivalry renewed after they have their blow-off no rope barbed wire death match in 5 fucking days.
Are those glasses? Are those glasses?
Yeah, it's that glass. And
are those glasses glued to one piece of board?
Bro, the freaking fans bring the weapons match was awesome. And I know they're gonna. I just hope. Dude, God bless Drew. I just want to like message like after he messaged me today to ask if I could help with that event tomorrow. I wanted to be like, no, I can't help you on Friday, but I'm wondering if you need help setting the ring up on Sunday with the barbed wire because you guys, are you gonna be able to actually fucking pull this off? Like, I hope they are gonna be able to pull that fucking shit off.
Well, they only have two sides. They only have to do 2 sides.
That's true. And I hope they know like fuck, dude. I hope they have it like a plan and like it's not like an hour and a half fucking intermission and they're like bleeding. Guys are wearing gloves and they're trying to set it up. But yeah, the no ropes barbed wire match between Janela and Star and something is gonna be fucking ridiculous. So yeah, Joey and David Starr will be facing each other in the first round of the tournament. Flamita versus Puma King and Ray Horace versus Adam Brooks. Night 2 will be the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla champion himself, Walter, against his Ring Conf tag team partner, Timothy Thatcher. Travis Banks versus, wow, dude, another freaking throwback Dragon's Gate Noah name. Shingo Takagi. Ilja Dragunov versus Jonah Rock. Jeff Cobb versus our boy Darby Allin.
Recently debuted ROH.
Yeah, Cobb is now in ROH, or at least the guy that looks like Matanza Cueto. DJ Z versus Robbie Eagles, and Chris Brooks versus Trevor Lee. Of course, you know, Battle of Los Angeles Stories does those fucking wild dream tag team matches. So on the first night, we have Walter and Tim Thatcher Ring Conf versus Ilja Dragunov and Shingo Takagi. The second night on the 15th, we have a 6-man tag of Bandito, Flamita, and Ray Horace versus Shima and the Rascals of Desmond Xavier and Zachary Wentz. And on Sunday, the 16th, a PWG championship match of the Rascals, Desmond Xavier and Zachary Wentz defending their titles against the Lucha Brothers of Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix. Yeah, so just based on those names, like any prediction for who you think will win? Crazy tournament this year, dude. A lot of international guys, Japanese guys, UK guys, PCO guys. Any picks, Tim, for the winner?
No, not really, because I don't watch PWG.
Fair enough. Just based on those names, though, you don't want to go Jeff Cobb. PCO. PCO, that's your pick. Yeah, dude, maybe they will give it to PCO. That'd be fucking awesome. Honestly, I could see them going with maybe David Starr or Ilja Dragunov, because he's getting kind of hot and he's like been feuding with Walter in what is that fucking one federation? WXW, that like a German federation. Maybe Jeff Cobb. I don't want to see Jeff Cobb beat Darby in the first round, but I don't know if Darby's gonna get past Cobb. Trevor Lee could win it again. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. But what I really wanted to talk about, and I think was interesting, was this part at the bottom where it says Pro Wrestling Guerrillas Battle of Los Angeles tournament takes place at the Globe Theater in Los Angeles. Now, it used to take place at that VFW hall. This is the second show, either the second or third show, I believe.
Unfortunately,
now after.
I might have to leave.
Oh, if you have to cut out, that's okay.
No, I know, but yeah. What the fuck?
If you have to cut out, bro, don't you worry. We almost at the end segment, and we almost.
No, I know. I wanted to debut my new segment, but I guess we're gonna have to wait.
Well, I can. We can go right. We can go right into it.
No, I can't. I gotta go now. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Now, fucking fuck. Sorry.
It's all right. No, dude, go get your gimmick up. You know, get your gimmick on. We support it. Ride those buzzways. Ride those buzzways, bro. Get your gimmick on. That's all right. I'll continue on. So yeah, what I was getting at, Buzz Humans, was that, yeah, bigger. This is like the second or third show that this year, and this is like after all of, you know, the existence of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla having been at that like VFW lodge, that they've been starting to run bigger shows at the Globe Theater, which, yeah, I mean, a lot of people want to go, and it's really tough for people to get tickets because, you know, being in such a small venue and, you know, purposely only having a certain amount of seats, like around 300 seats, you know, really limits being able to see the show. So bringing it to a bigger venue I'm all for that, you know, expanding, you know, making it bigger. But the real issue, and this has been like really hot on Twitter, which I have been noticing over the last couple of hours today, is the ticket prices for Battle of Los Angeles. There's 3 different tickets. There's like a general admission ticket, I believe a standing room only ticket, and like row tickets, front row tickets. I guess the general admission tickets are the row, probably like rows 2, 3, and 4, and then there's standing room only tickets. But yeah, a ticket for a single night at Battle of Los Angeles, from what I'm seeing, is $90 for general admission and $90 for standing room only. And I'm going to double check on this, but I am pretty sure, BuzzHumans, that a front row ticket for one night of Battle of Los Angeles is either $110 or $130. So just think about that. Now, I said earlier, BuzzHumans, that the ticket prices are on the rise. You know, the tickets for the MSG Super Show next year are going to be $500 to $1,000 for floor seats. The tickets for New Japan's return to San Fran, $150 to $300 for the floor seats. So is this surprising? I don't know. These are still indie guys. But there is a lot of international and old school talent in there, you know, to consider. But there aren't some of the bigger names that we have seen in the past: the Marty Skruls, the Zack Sabers, you know, the Keith Lees, the Dijaks, those who have moved on to bigger things. So yeah, why? That's another case. Why? You know, a lot of people are saying, why aren't we getting big names in this tournament, but we're having to shell out so much more money than we have in the past? To me personally, I think $90 for one day for an indie show is fucking crazy. I won't really pay more than $50 to $60 for front row, and I usually only pay face value for front rows if it's an Evolve show, because they don't charge more than about $50 or $60. If I sit front row at anything at Mania weekend, okay, that's another story. We're not going to get into how I get those tickets, but anyway, yeah, that's just because, you know, I have friends in the business who can help me out and get tickets. So that's a lot of money, BuzzHumans. I'm gonna try to confirm this price for y'all to make sure I am accurately quoting that they are going to be 110 or 130 for the front row. So let me look real quick. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Battle of LA 2018. See if I can pull that up. Date and location. Here we go. Event tickets. Yep, here we go. Stage 1, Friday. All right, I got the official, you know, official ProWrestlingGuerrilla.com/tickets. So we got. Okay, I was a little yeah, I was right. $115 for a front row ticket for each night, and $90 for general admission or standing room only. So think about that, BuzzHumans. If you want to go general admission, I hope there's no ticket fees on there, because then you're looking over $100 for standing room. I mean, that's crazy. Now put this into perspective too. One tweet I saw was that you know, Super Dragon is charging an exorbitant amount for these ticket prices, and what does he turn around and pay in his talent? I'm seeing that he's only pays some of these guys about $100 a night, which is not bad. You know, $100 to work 15, 20 minutes. I would never complain about that, but also, you know, I work in a different business. But $90 a night, guys, for standing room only. Would you do it? I would not. Tim is in the back. He's getting all fresh, getting his gimmick going. But yeah, I would definitely not get my gimmick going at Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Battle of Los Angeles, because that's just ridiculous, guys. I know I said I'm trying to go to the ROH New Japan Super Show next year, and that's going to cost me, you know, that's like a month of rent, but basically, but what can you do? You got to pick and choose your battles. No pun intended, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. You always put on banging cards, but Jesus Christ, $90. So speaking of, I'll just wrap this up real quick. The third segment. Speaking of big names and guys who have been in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla in the Battle of Los Angeles. our boy, our bro, the king of bros, the super king of bros, the bro man, the bro master, the bro chacho, the bro tato chip, the cool bro, the chillin' bro, the man,
the bro daddy,
the bro daddy, the MMA bro, the man who I still believe will retire Brock Lesnar. Yes, that's right. Matt Riddle is all, yeah, it's been confirmed. He's going signed a 3-year contract with WWE, NXT. I believe he's going to start with developmental for 3 years. Yeah, I know everyone's first initial reaction. Oh, is he going to stop smoking weed? This and that. I don't know. Of course, that's everybody's initial reaction because that's the reasons why he couldn't get, New Japan bookings and why he was supposed to be in the tag league. Most recent tag league with Jeff Cobb, and they still wouldn't book him. But obviously WWE is willing to look past that. Maybe they're willing to work with him. Maybe they're allowing him to smoke in moderation or only smoke oil, or I don't know. I don't care about that. That's not my fucking business. That's his business. My business is paying to see awesome matches. And Matt Riddle is definitely a guy that I have given a lot of my money to over the past 2 years since I've been watching him and following him on the indie scene. He's definitely been a big draw. And like I said, that's one of the guys that I definitely go out to see and follow. So this is going to be awesome. Keith Lee just appeared at the most recent NXT Takeover. Is Riddle going to appear at NXT Brooklyn in 3 weeks? I certainly hope so. And I have a pretty good feeling he will. But as Gabe Sapolsky confirmed on the WWN website, Riddle has 4 matches scheduled for Evolve next month, and he will honor his commitments. Although he did pull off a couple dates later in the month, that was only because of double booking, not because of the WWE rumors. So we'll see how true that is in the next coming weeks. But we can confirm that Riddle has 4 big matches in Evolve in August, as he is still the current Evolve champion. I know what Tim is thinking without even have to say it. He's thinking Riddle's going to do probably the same kind of gimmick that CM Punk did, where he may take the belt and go to the big league with it, right? I bet that's what you're thinking, isn't it, Tim? I don't know. Tim's getting his gimmick going right now, but I definitely know that's what Tim and Dan would be thinking, that Riddle might do a Punk gimmick, which I am completely for. And Gabe's been dropping subtle hints on his Twitter that he wants to go back to revisit some Ring of Honor storylines and reintroduce them in a new way into his booking in Evolve. He is a consulting agent and has worked with NXT on their booking staff. He still has a job with WWE doing that. So there you go. We all know that WWN is basically the liaison company now between the indies and NXT. So there is a very strong possibility that Riddle could go to NXT and maybe even appear. This is just me fantasy booking and hope I hope that this would happen. But if Riddle appears on NXT at NXT Brooklyn and his little header comes up and it says Matt Riddle, current WWN champion, I think that's going to be really big right there for WWN and Evolve. I mean, he's not current WWN champion. I'm sorry, that's Janela. But if it says current Evolve champion, it's under WWN banner. But if it says current Evolve champion Matt Riddle, yeah, that's going to definitely get some new eyes on Evolve, and they could go somewhere with that gimmick. That's just an idea that I have. But yeah, Riddle's got 4 big matches next month. He's got 2 title matches where he'll be putting the title up against Darby Allin and Shane Strickland. Actually, it's first it's Shane Strickland in a hardcore match for the title. The next night, if still champion, Riddle will be defending against Darby Allin. He's got a non-title match against Austin Theory, and his last match for Evolve will be against JD Drake.
And the Austin Theory match is it's a non-title champion versus champion.
Oh, because Austin, yeah, well, Austin Theory's FIP champion now. Since he lost the WWN championship to Janela. But I don't know if you heard me, Tim, or you were getting ready, but I did say that I think you and Dan might be thinking maybe Riddle's going to blow through all those guys and take the belt with him to NXT and do a Punk angle. What do you feel? Would you be into that?
I don't know, like, because it's weird.
Would you be into that?
I'd be into it, but like I said to you about when I first heard the news, like I never thought that they'd be into a guy like Matt Riddle just because it's just so different.
Yeah, I thought I remember Jeremy sent me a text and he's like, wow, Janela and Riddle are the champs. Like, what's Gabe thinking? And I was like, think about that for a minute. I was like, he's definitely thinking smart. He's putting the two biggest indie guys that WWE doesn't have on their radar right now as his champs. They're like the two of the biggest draws in America for that aren't in like a major promotion. They don't work Lucha Underground. They don't work Impact. They don't work New Japan. But like, lo and behold, 2 months later, not even, okay, we want Riddle.
Well, you think he's going to come to NXT and you think he'll have a program with Lee?
Oh my God, bro.
Supposedly what I've been hearing is they're fast tracking Lee to the main roster too. Is he's going to have like maybe a match or two, a couple matches here or there for NXT and then he's gone.
Dude, I just know that like two of my favorite indie guys, again, my current favorite indie guys are going to NXT. So we're excited for that. And I just, ride those buzz waves out as long as you can in NXT till they bring you up.
But to get back to the original question, I would like to see it happen, but WWE's like weird with other people's belts and stuff. And yes, they've been like playing around with Evolve, but they really haven't been giving like much ownership to it. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh yeah, we went to Evolve, or like we kind of have like a working relationship or but they've never, really been like, oh hey, like we're like with them or they're with us.
Yeah, exactly. But now could be like that time to bring it all together, especially with like
remember.
Well, that ends.
No! It doesn't. Swerve me.
Well, that ends segment 3, but Tim is going to do the run-in now, even though he said he wasn't going to debut it, and he is going to.
Well, because I got more time now, so I got 10 minutes.
Oh, you can get the gimmick going now before he gets.
Yeah, well, no, which makes me really fucking happy because I was a little excited for this, and then, as always, I saw the time ticking away.
Tim with the misdirection spot. Tim with the
misdirection. Yeah. I'm sure.
I love it.
All right, so we're gonna call this new segment of the weekly BS, monthly BS, sporadic BS at this point. We're gonna call this the beer in. We're going to call this the Bruce Sear Bro Down. So, like, what I'm going to do is at the end of each show, I'm either going to tell you what I've been drinking or I'll crack something fresh for you, give you a little suggestion. So, right now, since we're about to be lights out, I'll give you a good idea and we'll crack open a nice lights on. It might be a little backwards for you. Coming out of Charlton, Massachusetts from Treehouse Brewing. It's a pale ale at 5.3% alcohol per volume. So I'll give you guys even the sexy pour here. Pour it out.
Oh, this is exclusive for the video version only.
Oh yeah, not on the Instagram here. So smell it. It's just dank and fruity and just like a lot of citrus notes. But wait till it comes out of the can. So get a nice little pour going there, guys. Ooh, look at that color.
Good.
That don't look too. Oh, wait for it. Oh, we're gonna tilt it up a little bit.
Is that what is known as a hazy IPA?
Oh yeah, one of those hazies. Well, look, you got a nice little head on there. Give it a little Oh, I got myself.
Ooh,
Nah, but like now, once you pour it into the glass, it's got that nice, super aromatic, it's just super hoppy, like not even like bitter smelling, but I just smell like cantaloupes, and it's just like very melony, and like that color, it's like hazy but still pale to it. It's nothing like crazy color. Got a nice little head on it. Take that first sip. Smooth as silk. A little, super juicy, a little bitter. Mouth feels medium. It's this beer right here. This is one of, if not my summer crusher. Like pale ales are the way to go during summer. So, cheers, everyone. Enjoy. Be safe.
There you go, Buzz Humans. And
that's the bro down for you.
And Tim, do you want to tell the Buzz Humans one more time before I plug the rest of our social media and sign us off where they can?
I'm going to literally spell it out for you. It is BREWSIR_BRODY, because I gotta. Oh, wait, no. I know why. It's Veda. What time is it? Vader time.
Bruiser Brody time?
No, Vader time.
Vader time. We always have the Vader clock in the background. Rest in peace.
Not today. Okay.
Actually, look. Oh, that's because my cup with my herb is there. I found this. Well, after he passed, I got sad, and not to bring this up, but I found before I sign off to show you guys on the video, I found like one of the little rubber Bendums. I don't know who makes these.
Don't show him the back.
The WWE Bendums.
Oh, you showed him the back. What's that hole in his tuchus?
Well, no, it's just Vader.
Oh no, Joe.
Yeah, so I found my little Vader rubber WWE.
Oh, maybe your Vader could take out my Jake the Snake.
Oh yeah, dude. We'll have to have a.
But mine's not rubber.
And Jake is still with us. Oh my god, I hope you don't have a rubber snake. Anyway, Buzz Humans. The Viper, get your gimmick going. Dude, I like this new the freaking Randy Orton.
He just needs to cut his hair.
Dude, the guy was fingering Jeff Hardy's ear is all I gotta say. Like that was
awesome. Whispered like sweet nothings to him.
Oh my god. This is great. All right, Buzz Humans. This has been episode 13 this year, anyway, at least of this season, of Relevant Rasslin Weekly BS. That's the Relevant Rasslin Weekly Buzz Show. This has been Joe Fortune and Tim, aka Bruiser Brody. Buzz Humans, make sure to check out all of our social media so you can ride the buzzways with us. You know where to check us out: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Tumblr, Twitch, and Periscope. Haven't really been doing much on them, but I'm working on it. Check us out, all our podcasts, this one and our other podcasts, I Dream of Joshi and Relevant Rasslin Goes Beyond, on all the podcast platforms. Just got us up on iTunes and Stitcher, and I'm working on getting us on Castbox. And this other one that Jamel keeps telling me to go on, Castbox, so I'll have to try to get us on there.
What about Tout?
Oh yeah, dude. Make sure to check out the Relevant Rasslin BuzzTunes mixtape playlist on Spotify. Just put some new tracks on there the other day. Some relevant buzzworthy singles from this year. Read our relevant reviews on our Facebook group notes section. Japanese Pro Ichiban on WordPress and falsefinish.com. And Buzz Humans, make sure to hit us up for your copy of the most interactive wrestling zine on the planet,
The Relevant Rag.
That's right, dude. Hey, I only have printed right now. I have 5 issues, and 2 of them are reserved for the Suck Me crew. So I got 3 issues left of Relevant Rag issue 2. We are currently working on Relevant Rag issue 3 to launch for SummerSlam week. So probably like August 11th or 12th, 13th, sometime around then, we will put Rag number 3 out. And this weekend, BuzzHumans, we will be launching the Relevant Rasslin Pro Shop on Big Cartel. With some
Cartel.
That's right, with some very special zines, prints, and cool collaboration on
Special zines, you say?
So yeah, give us your money, BuzzHumans, so we can make more cool zines for you and help support this.
And we can have money.
So, thank you, BuzzHumans, and of course, lots of love and buzz to the Relevant Rasslin crew from Tim and Joe.
BuzzHumans!
To Chris, Jake, Dan, Jeremy, and the rest. Big shout outs to Austin and Bob at IcoPod, Brandon, Rec, and Tony, and Matt at False Finish Productions and Spot Monkey Radio, the Heel Marks Doing the Job podcast, Two Face Wrestling podcast, Tenacious Tyler, the Suck Me crew. I'll see you motherfuckers on Sunday in the pit. We will be partying at American Rana in Worcester, Massachusetts for Beyond Wrestling. Come see the Relevant Rasslin and Suck Me crews partying it down for the rope barbed wires match. BuzzHumans, everyone who has helped us with the Relevant Rag and beyond. Kayfabe may be dead, but originality and diversity are not. Relevant Rasslin Productions, it's always relevant to us. Damn it. Peace.